Alright, what's up Dreamer Tribe, what's up world? I am Bianca and I am so excited about this latest Let's Play series that we will be starting for today for the most recent entry to the Ys franchise, Ys 9 Monstrum Nox. I've been a fan of this franchise for a while now, and I feel like more and more people are becoming aware of Adol and his many adventures. But for those of you who may not know, Ys is considered as one of the pioneers of the Japanese role-playing game genre, coming out months prior. That's months prior to the first Final Fantasy game's release. And although Ys has been around for a really long time, it is still sadly considered as a niche title despite its growing popularity thanks to the success of Lacrimosa of Dana. To date, there are 8 canonical games in the series officially licensed in English, and most of them are released on the PlayStation platforms and the PC through Steam, with hopes for the games to eventually be ported over to the Nintendo Switch. I mean, come on, it's possible. Origins and Lacrimosa of Dana are already there. What Ys is about is the narrative of adventures of Adol Kristen, told and interpreted through the journals he wrote. The sole exception to this is Ys Origin, which takes place centuries prior to Adol's birth. Each game in the franchise has a piece of the puzzle of the lore of the world of Ys, coupled with action-packed gameplay, a well-written story with characters showing development and growth the more you progress, and attention to detail in every aspect of the game's development, from its music, character design, level design, and everything in between. Every game is an incredible experience just waiting to be had. Now, for people new to the series, the first question that comes to mind would be, where do I start? Though Ys is ultimately the story of Adol and his many adventures, newcomers to the series can play any of the games from the franchise without having to worry about missing out on anything, save for a few Easter eggs and references, with the sole exception of Ys 1 and 2, as both games need to be played back to back. And if you want to see Adol's first adventure, then that would be the first game recommended for you to pick up. Be forewarned though that it isn't quite like Lacrimosa of Dana or even Origins, as the oldest game in the franchise makes use of the bump system, which I personally believe makes Ys 1 and 2 to be the hardest one to start off with. Despite having an overarching narrative, the Ys games were developed with a self-contained story that makes it possible to enjoy it at any time. When it comes to the order of the games, I personally go through them with the lore in mind, starting first with Ys Origins before kicking it off with Ys 1 Omen, Ys 2 Ancient, Ys Vanish, Ys 4 Memories of Solseta, Ys 3 Oath in Fulgana, Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana, which is my favorite thus far, then followed by Ys 6 Ark of Nephishtim, Ys 7, and finally Ys 9 Monstrum Nox. Now, you may be wondering, where is Ys 5 Lost Kefin Kingdom of Sand? Well, that is the same question I myself have, since that is the sole Ys game that has never reached the Western shores and has never been given a proper and official English translation. But if you have no problems reading and understanding the Japanese language, then Kefin's events occur between those of Adol's adventures in Fulgana and the Isle of Seiren. Before we finally kick off with the actual Let's Play, let me just end this already long introduction with a fun fact that most of you may not know. Did you know that Ys is actually based from the legend of Ys, a city in French folklore situated off the coast of Brittany, France, built on reclaimed land from the sea, which was swallowed up by the ocean? There are many different versions of this legend, but they all share basic common elements, from King Gradion, ruler of Ys, to his daughter Princess Dahut, a key, a dike, and how Ys fell. For more information about the legend of Ys, I've provided a link on the description below. Now, if you are interested to know more about Ys, the game franchise, then I also provided the link on the description below and invite you to check out Digital Amelis website, which is a treasure trove for people seeking knowledge about the games and its lore. With all that said, we can now get to actually playing the game. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Welcome everybody to my playthrough of Ys 9 Monstrum Nox. So it's basically the same as how it started in the demo. If you guys played the demo, then I was actually, I don't know, I was hoping for like an opening thing, opening animation, but maybe it's in the actual game. But yeah, finally here, Monstrum Nox, Ys 9, and before we actually start a new game, I'm gonna be flashing the trophy list because I'm again playing this on the PlayStation 4, but this title is available for the Nintendo Switch as well, and also for Windows, for the PC, I mean, through Steam. Now, I'm flashing the achievements for this game, and one of the things you guys may notice is that a feature that was lost on Lacrimosa of Dana is making a comeback in Monstrum Nox, and that is the time attack, or the arena, which is really a staple in the Ys games. And there is going to be the no damage against a boss fighting while we're fighting, so yeah, I would have to do that. But here we go. For this playthrough, I'm gonna go and take the easy route. Even though there is a trophy where we are asked to play the game and finish the game on Nightmare mode, I'm gonna play it on easy and just, snag that trophy under a new game plus, because I want to show you guys and I want to play through the game without having to worry about my equipment, and also because if this is the same as how it was in Lacrimosa of Dana, and and I think it's Salsetta also had the same kind of new game plus mechanic, if it's the same as that, then the items and the equipment and the skill levels would transfer over to the new game plus, making Nightmare mode a whole lot easier. So for now, we're gonna go and play on easy. I might stream this when I play when I play it on Nightmare mode. But yeah, loading save data from Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana, or Ys Memories of Salsetta will allow you to obtain a special bonus item for each game. I have a save for both of them. Salsetta Wreath acquired as bonus item from, I actually just started playing Memories of Salsetta on the PS4 because I've played it on Steam, which now I feel really lucky to have started that. I think I'm at the point after finishing through this second town you visit without spoiling anything. I'm at that point in Salsetta. But yeah, we got a Sultan ring and then Old Seal ring acquired as a bonus item from Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana. Now, if you played Lacrimosa of Dana, which I feel like most people did, compared to Memories of Solseta at least, then you would know what the Old Seal ring is about. But yeah, basically it's a gift from Dana. It's something Dana gave Adol if you Falcon presents. Increased her affection enough, I think.
Good. You've made it out. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here. I've grown rather accustomed to these walls.
Ys 9. So yeah, this occurs...
You must leave the prison before the guards
yeah,
catch
inside
word
a
of your escape.
prison.
I hope that one day we'll meet again. Now go.
Now go! Monstrum Nox. I'm so excited. Now, I'm gonna play this on the PlayStation 5 as well. Ooh, Adol has grown. Distant bells ring throughout the night. They must have learned of your escape. You must hurry. But yeah, I'm gonna play this on the PlayStation 5 as well because... Okay, so same controls as Solseta. Dash is L1. Okay, message log, map, item menu, move camera. Jump is X, talk, okay. Just making sure I remember. But before we actually begin, I need to change no, the camera. I need to change the camera. Is that...
What happened?
Okay, I don't need to change the camera.
Did a prisoner
It's
break
already
out?
reversed.
That's impossible. You'd have to have a death wish to try to escape this place.
So not there. The action necessary to progress the main story is displayed on the minimap. View objectives in greater detail in the story tab of the journal. Objective locations will also be marked with an exclamation point on the minimap. When in doubt, aim for the objective to continue your adventure. Very well. Okay. I think it's the same as Lacrimosa of Dana. The map, I mean. Let's go here. Let's go run. We're being chased. I kind of love Adol's new getup.
What is it? There's been an escape from the East Wing cell block.
It's kind of weird though because he's wearing blue.
How the hell? Seal all passages leading to and from the
Can we
east
go
wing.
inside?
Quick!
It's locked.
Yes, sir.
We just gotta escape. But yes, it's weird seeing Adol wearing blue. You should be able to go down from here, but maybe it's the same as, from Lacrimosa where he was... Oh, I keep forgetting that circle is confirmed. But yeah, I'm gonna play this on the PlayStation 5 and see how it runs there. Maybe our nightmare mode will be played there, who knows. This seems to be some sort of underground warehouse. There must be a way to escape through here because continuing on, saving and reloading. Continuing on with what I was saying about playing this on a PlayStation 5, I finally got a pre-order in. So I'm just waiting for my unit to be delivered. This looks to be standard issue for guards. Best to equip it just in case. Very well. Is it equipped? No. It's kind of weird seeing grown-up Adol like this. Maybe because I've played so much of Lacrimosa of Dana and I loved how innocent looking he still looks. Adol here looks like, he's really grown up. Look at those eyes. I can't zoom in. It's like, I don't know, he looks a little meaner. Danger. Restricted area. Prison guards and staff prohibited from entry by order of the Hieroglyph Knights. The sign says danger, but you might not have a choice if you want to escape. And Adol does want to escape. See, I'm weirded out by the way Adol's eyes look. Something feels off about the beasts wandering this underground path. Just what are they? Their grotesque forms make them closer to monsters than anything else. See, I get it, I guess. There we go. Oh, I thought we were gonna get hit. Okay, that's good enough for me. Just mowing down enemies left and right, everybody. Okay,
I've arrived too late.
I think I saw this in the trailer. It's the woman. What's with your arm and leg? Okay, we're going with who are you because I don't think this, what's with your arm and leg, should be the first thing you say to someone who you just met.
Introductions must wait. Just know that your role here is crucial.
Isn't it
Forgive me for what I
always
am
though
about to do.
when it comes to Adol?
This city needs you.
So I'm gonna fire a bullet at you. What have you done to me? Or I can't move. Which one? Let's go with what have you done to me? It feels as though a steel rod has pierced you. The excruciating pain, something something. I should have read that faster.
Impressive. You've assimilated with the curse without so much as a
And
squeal.
suddenly,
Your new form
Adol's
deserves a
get
proper
up
name.
has changed.
How about the Crimson King?
Did you say curse? What's happened to me? Let's go with what's happened to me.
Cursed, as I said. And now, you must stay calm and embrace it.
Easier said than done. You can quickly warp to locations marked with, yes, I've done this in the demo.
Do you understand your gift?
Pretty
There's
much.
no going back now, I'm afraid. The wheels of fate are already turning. Use
They're
your
always
power to
turning.
escape this place. We will meet again, in time. Owen, my name is Aprilis.
Aprilis.
Keep looking, damn it! What? They told us we're not supposed to be down here!
Who cares? We have to find the prisoner.
I feel like Adol's getup is a little bit too much. Your pursuers follow closely behind. You must proceed quickly. Got it. Quickly.
Crimson Line!
We'll try to proceed as quickly as we can. While also trying to, explore the area that we're in. Your sword seems to have changed shape to suit your appearance. Adol's short sword transformed into a gothic sword. Okay, gothic sword it is. A mysterious power surges through your body. Okay, there we go. The skills. The skills thingy. Ooh, Lia. There we go, the skill finish. I think there is also I think I saw as well the skill finish trophy. So we gotta rack those up. I don't think there's much we can do in terms of exploring. This early part looks a bit linear, And also well, that's new. They're giving us a double jump without having to find any of the adventure items or relics or artifacts that is usually needed in order to make use of a double jump. I'm really glad for that. Okay. Can we go on a detour? You can hear voices from this direction. You'd better find another way. Okay, so we really cannot explore. An odd stone disc with a seal carved into it sits on the ground. It's for healing. A soothing energy emanates at your feet. Adol's HP has fully recovered. Yay! So it's like the crystal from Lacrimosa of Dana and the monument thingies in Sulceta. I'm using them as reference because they're the ones I've played recently, the most recent Ys games I've played. Boss battle already? Oh my goodness. Okay. Press. Yeah, we know the evade thing. Whoa, okay. Well, that's lucky we managed to press R2. Yeah, we've been doing this, the grappling hook thing. Actually looks rather cute because of the eyes. So there we go. Skin finish. Nice. But I wasn't able to do any flash guards or flash moves. What's wrong, Adol? You didn't even lose health in that. Why are you looking like... Your body is still adapting to your new power. An overfeeling of, oh, fatigue. So that's why.
Is that really inmate 217?
Inmate 217?
He looks just like... Silence!
Are you familiar with
rogue
the
in iron.
inmate 626? Just asking. Whoa, and Adol backflips himself into the aqueducts, I think?
The aqueduct leads straight to the city. Send a search party as a precaution.
Have you ever had a dream where you weren't you?
Oh, this is cool.
Someone else? When I have a dream like that,
Adol finally voices over,
really me? Perhaps
you know,
such a dream
the
is my reality,
parts of his travel
and my
log
reality
that are
is the dream.
used in
I
the
discovered
game.
the answer during my adventures in Balduq, and the answer was astoundingly simple. They are both equal truths.
That's deep.
What is real is defined by what is not.
Really, that's
Who one
deep.
is
What is real is defined by what is not. Who it is
One must accept
defined by who
these
it,
truths
one is
if they
not.
wish to live and
That's
learn
really
and
deep.
grow. It
I
was
like
in
that.
this
I really
prison,
like this.
This cradle, where my dreams and my reality became intertwined. Adol Kristen. An excerpt from
Kind of
Balduq
weird that
prison.
Adol has to read his name and then an excerpt, you know. But yeah, I'm really glad they finally voiced that part. Because in the previous games, Adol doesn't really voice anything. Like, except maybe one or two lines. But Chapter 1, Monstrums of Balduq. We're already at Chapter 1? 10 days prior. Is that Dogi?
We finally made it to
It's
Balduq,
Dogi.
the prison.
Dogi, you look old. What happened? What happened to you?
Word is, it's home to the biggest slammer in the Roman territories.
Kind of weird that you guys would want to go there,
Even from out
but,
here,
you know,
I can tell the city's
Adol's an adventurer.
Look, Adol. There's a security checkpoint at the gates.
Also, I feel like Adol is very much like Doctor Who in the sense that he ends up or winds up in the place that badly needs him. And then fixes their problem. So what is the problem then? It must be because of the prison. Maybe something's wrong? Well, it must be because of the prison, yeah?
My life of crime. Getting the old shakedowns still puts me on edge.
Oh yeah, Dogi used to be a mountain bandit, I think, in Ys 1.
Anyway, it'd be nice to catch some shut-eye.
He's a bandit and he lives in the mountains, so I'm assuming that's what he is called, a mountain bandit.
They say the garrison runs a tight ship throughout the city. What with the prison and all. Well, let's go see what's going on.
Yeah, let's go see what's going on. So, can we like explore? Speak to someone at the checkpoint. We can't go there. Looks like everyone's waiting to get through the security checkpoint. Call me paranoid, but something about this seems excessive, even for a prison city. Maybe someone up at the front can tell us what's going on. Maybe, but
I was hoping to unwind at the inn tonight.
like I said, I want to see if we can speak to someone. Okay, so that's as far as we can go. Talk to Intense Man. Nice name, Mr. Man.
Who are you? You travelers? If you want to get into Balduq, we'll need to inspect your things.
Inspect away then.
Security looks tight here. Did something happen?
Dogi really looks so old.
Huh. Guess you could say that.
It's like all the misadventures and adventures that Adol just dragged him into has gotten to him.
Some hoodlums calling themselves Monstrums have been plaguing Balduq.
Monstrums?
A certain dignitary has recently gone
Who is this dignitary we're talking about? Do we know them?
There's no doubt they're behind this. Those damn pests. Blast it all. I've only just been transferred here, too.
Sucks to be you, then. Dignified man, it sucks to be you.
Well, not sure if I follow, but it seems like a pretty big deal.
Warden Belger.
Why are you whispering?
What? Are you sure?
What did he say?
All right. Detain him.
Oh no.
Okay, now that doesn't look like a warm welcome to me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You, with the red hair. You're the adventurer, Adol Kristen, are you not?
So yeah, Adol's red hair is considered like really rare, and that's a rare, like really rare hair color, and that's why whenever he goes to a new place, that's the first thing that people notice about him. I think several times he's been called the fiery-haired one or something like that. But yeah, Adol's hair usually brings him trouble. Like this, you know, this instance. How do you know my name? Never heard of him. Shall we try never heard of him? Let's go for the lulz.
Don't screw with me, kid. Capital has issued a warrant for your arrest.
Oh.
For Adol? What for?
Nothing comes to mind, or I can think of a few reasons. I can actually think of a few reasons, but I'm not sure if selecting that will kind of skip through whatever sort of quick rundown of what Adol has done over the past years. So let's go with nothing comes to mind, even though I can.
He says it with a straight face.
Yeah, he really he's been in the center of of a lot of events, and most of those has captured, I think, the attention of Rome, and I think of the Roman Empire, and I think in Lacrimosa of Dana it was also mentioned that the Roman Empire is like really, really interested in Adol. Like he's in hot water with them.
You can't fool me.
Can't say I didn't try.
Third from the cursed Isle of Seiren. You were involved with the Atlas Ocean incident. And
So yeah,
most recently, you were
right.
seen in Altago in the aftermath of the ceasefire. You are being arrested on the grounds of your suspicious involvement in these events.
Why can't it be possible that Adol just happened to be there? Like, can he use that as a flimsy excuse? Like, it's just, you know, I just happened to be there. I don't have anything to do with those things.
Oh, would you look at that? We're bona fide celebrities.
It'll be easier on all of us if you come quietly with me to the prison.
Like, he's just there because of coincidence.
Warden Belger.
Walden Belga. Is that Baldy's name?
Oh, Shadowlog. Caught me at a
Shadowlog.
bad time. It's just in the middle of an arrest.
If it was this man here, allow me to take him in myself.
Oh? But weren't you on patrol?
Yes. However, we've just received word that Monstrums were sighted in the main square.
Monstrums, you say?
His tone suddenly changed.
Those must be the guys he was talking about earlier.
That's right. I was to report any Monstrum activity directly to you.
Should have just said so from the start.
My apologies. Shall I take it from here?
Of course. I know you'll keep a close
sorry.
eye on him.
I keep hitting my mic.
I leave him to you, Shadowlord. Troops, fall in! The primary garrison will shift their priorities to capturing the Monstrums. Today will be the day those pests will finally go where they belong. Balduq Prison!
Is it though? Is today really that
One
day?
who captures her will receive a sizable bonus.
Okay, how much are we talking about here?
Yes, sir!
Can I join in? I want that sizable
Now,
bonus.
Mr. Adol Kristen.
The way he said Adol's name is just, you know, he said it so menacingly. What are Monstrums? Since we already know his name.
I'm not obligated to give you that answer.
Wow,
I am
okay.
Shadowlord, Master and Commander of the Glean Hieroglyph
And you
Knights.
introduced yourself regardless. Okay.
Hieroglyph Knights? So, you must be part of the Hieroglyph Church.
Well, I
Why are
suppose
you
so.
working with the Roman Empire?
We operate in tandem for the sake of maintaining the order here in Balduq. Warden Belger is the one in charge of the garrison here. As his title suggests, he is also the warden of Balduq Prison.
Go figure.
He will be the one to decide your fate. You will cooperate, one way or another.
Adol!
Oh my. He's fast.
Fast.
Yeah, exactly. He's fast.
You are Dogi the Wall Crusher, are you not? I give you 30 points. You fail.
I really love the Wall Crusher title that Dogi has, all because he keeps freeing Adol from the prison in the first game. So, or in every game subsequent to that, where Adol gets captured, and he just, you know, destroys the wall to set him free.
What are you on about?
Yeah,
Unlike
what's with the
Adol,
grading system?
You aren't wanted yet by the Roman Empire. And now, I can see why.
What's up with those
You should be
eyes?
grateful I'm not taking you in too.
His iris looks weird.
You son of a...
Don't, Dogi. We don't want any more trouble.
Adol!
As for you, 85 points. Collected even under duress. Just as expected.
Well, he can't really, you know, try to break free of that, try to make a run for it. That will just cause him that much more trouble. I wonder how fast the loading is on PlayStation 5 when playing this game, and how smooth this game runs. I'll guess I'll find out soon. Really excited about that. Am I inside the prison? Who is coming? Oh, hello there.
So, you're finally awake, 217?
I got a name. 217?
Right. Inmates don't go by their names here.
Okay.
Instead, they're given numbers. Yours is 217.
Why am I
You
217?
better get used to it.
Okay, why are you opening?
Don't get too excited. You've just woken up in time for dinner.
Oh,
Come on,
dinner.
let's go. And no funny business, all right?
Of course, because I don't have a sword. Balduq prison halls. Like, I don't want to cause trouble if I don't have a
Balduq
way to
Prison
defend
used
myself.
To be a fortress. That's why it's got a complex layout.
Why are you telling me this?
It's not just a soldier stationed here, but also the Roman army and the hieroglyph knights.
Are you trying to dissuade Adol from escaping?
You might as well give up any hope of escaping.
Why the hieroglyph knights?
I don't
They're
have any
part of the-
obligation to tell you that.
That's all they keep saying. I just want to know. Like, it's not like he can share that information
Listen,
to anyone. He's
There
in a
are other
prison.
inmates here, but speaking to each other is forbidden.
Wow, so many
Each of you have
rules.
assigned seats. Yours is over there.
Please, I beg you.
Shut it and give me the food. I ain't about to go slave away in the mines on an empty stomach. Come on, help a guy out, will you?
That gives me just as much reason to eat as you.
So
Fine.
they force
do
the
this the
inmates to
hard
work
way.
in the mine?
Ah,
What are the guards doing? Or you're just standing there? Let's go with the cup. You knock over your cup, water spills onto the table.
Oh, watch it.
Hey, what's going on here?
Inmates 163 and 212. You two again?
Yes. Wait, they this is like a usual routine for them.
ah, I'm sorry.
Relax, gentlemen. We were just having a little chat.
But that's forbidden.
Huh? 163. Where's your fork?
My what?
Your fork. Where is it? God
Uh-oh.
help you if I find out you're stealing cutlery.
The hell you talking about? It's here on the table. Well, I swear it was just here.
Did Adol
Where'd
take
it go?
it? I think Adol took it.
Sure it was. Alright, come on, 163. Time for a body search.
No. Wait. I haven't eaten anything yet. Ugh, you little shit. This was your doing, wasn't it?
It's that obvious. Really, is it that obvious? No. We're not going to say anything because it's forbidden to speak. Don't want any trouble
Giving me the
with the
silent treatment,
guards.
are you? Mark my words. I won't forget this.
I'm sure you won't. I'm sure you're gonna do something, cause trouble for Adol in the long run.
Take a left here. As I mentioned earlier, this prison used to be a fortress. Even the knights and us guards aren't familiar with some of the older underground sectors.
Really, I don't think you should be telling us
Forget
this.
about being found if you get lost. May as well call it your tomb.
We're talking to an adventurer who's been stranded in an island, who's lost his memories and had to retrace his steps, and who's basically made maps out of all the places he has visited. I don't think this threat will get into Adol and make him, give up on escaping.
Anyway, it hasn't even been a day, and you're already rocking the boat 217.
What?
I'd recommend not making an enemy out of 163.
So you heard that?
I heard you were going to be trouble, but still.
Adol wasn't doing that much compared to those two. I couldn't just leave him because that's who Adol is.
Take it from me, nothing good will come out of being the hero. Just don't cause any more trouble, at least during my shift, alright? And especially not with her.
Who are we talking about? Her?
Pardon me, ma'am. I've brought the inmate you requested.
You're late. Preposterously late. What are you waiting for? Get in here!
Oh, you're in
do
trouble.
as you are instructed.
Okay.
You're going to be asked some questions.
Okay.
I hope your answers are adequate for your sake.
Well, I hope I know what answer to give then.
State your inmate ID.
217.
So, you're the one I've been hearing so much about.
Wait, how come you called for Adol and then you don't know his inmate ID? What is this?
I didn't think you would be so flimsy looking.
Ah, you're not the first person.
From one who calls himself an adventurer.
Yeah, you're not the first person to say that to Adol. I get that a lot.
You will speak only when I permit you to.
Okay, I'm sorry, jeez.
7 years, you have been engaging in adventures.
Adventures.
You seem to have a habit of getting involved in remarkable phenomena.
Yeah, that's Adol, alright. Even in his first adventure, he got swept into something completely unexpected.
These events have been withheld from the public, but delusions can only explain so much. Magic, the Eldine, alchemy, primordials.
It's not like Adol is asking for those.
If you ask me, I'd say the rumors about you are quite inflated.
Sure, whatever you say, lady. I don't have anything to prove to you.
You will answer my questions truthfully and without reluctance. Do you understand?
I don't think we should ask. What if I refuse? Let's just go with I understand. We don't want any trouble. Any more than what Adol found himself into.
There's nothing more preposterous than wasted words and time. First question, inmate 217.
What is it?
It seems that shipwrecks are a common occurrence for you.
No kidding. Adol's first adventure, he was shipwrecked. And then so many adventures after that, he got shipwrecked. Of course, with Lacrimosa of Dana being the recent one in terms of the game's release.
Even sailors and fishermen don't experience a fraction of the accidents you've been in.
That's an understatement, lady.
Some claim you instigated these incidents. What do you say to those accusations?
Completely false. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Fortunately for you, no clear motives have been discerned given the circumstances.
Really, why would Adol want to do that? You know, get himself stranded on an island with dangerous creatures prowling about.
However, I won't dismiss the possibility that you are conspiring with crew members.
What? Are you serious, lady?
Legendary weapons and artifacts. But somehow you always lose them afterward. Another fraudulent scheme, perhaps?
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Your antics are a detriment to the national interests of our Roman territories.
Again, it's not like that's Adol's fault. She continued to interrogate you like this for several more Hours. Oh my god. How many hours are we talking about here? When you were finally released, it was already well into the night. After eating in the cafeteria alone, you returned to solitary confinement in your cell. We have so many cutscenes. I feel like this is chock full of cutscenes compared to Lacrimosa of Dana and even Salsetta, I think. Because I think by this point we were already exploring the Isle of Seiren. But here we're still, reading through and watching through cutscenes. I don't know what to feel about that, but I feel like they really need to set the tone, for this game. There appears to be something in your clothes. You rifle through them to check. The fork that Adol took from that inmate 163. This looks like inmate 163's missing fork. What? So Adol didn't mean to take it? It must have ended up in your clothes at some point during that altercation? He wasn't aware he was taking it? It'll be trouble if someone spots it. You should find a place to hide it. Find controlling. Yes! Finally, where can we hide it though? A bed? That's like the first thing the guards would look. My goodness, the fork should be hidden enough, tucked behind the bed. Oh my god, Adol. Hide the fork behind the bed. Is there any other place? This seems to be a pretty complex lock despite its apparent age. You should be able to open it with a tool, but you can't break out without a plan first. Really, that's the only hiding place. Oh my goodness. This is a bad idea. You hide the fork behind the bed because we don't have a choice. I think Adol is 21 years old here.
Come on, in you go.
I could be mistaken though.
I'll check on you later.
I think he was 16 in Salsetta. And then 18 in Lacrimosa of Dana. If memory serves. I have to check that later.
It seems I have a neighbor.
Yeah, it seems that way. Pleasant evening, isn't it?
Would be an excellent night for a stroll, if we could go for one. Could you come a little bit closer to the wall?
Which side?
Wouldn't want
Just
the
kidding.
guards hearing us speaking to each other now, would we?
Yep, because that's not allowed.
That's much better.
How did he know?
Listlessness nearly got the better of me after not having someone to talk with for so long. You don't mind, do you?
Not at all. I was bored myself.
I figured as much, seeing as you appear to be keeping yourself busy in there.
How can you tell?
Please excuse my curiosity. Anyway, my crime was, well, I suppose you could call it fraud. How about you?
I don't know. But, for something similar. Apparently, I'm a habitual liar. What? Let's go with apparently I'm the habitual liar.
A veritable criminal is amongst us.
Since it sounds more like, Adol is making fun of the fact. He doesn't really... He knows he knows he's innocent, but they really can't pin anything on him.
I believe I understand now. Are you here on false charges?
I don't even know what the charge... yes, I remember now, but the ships.
The names and crimes of prisoners were publicly posted. But about 5 years ago, those postings were suddenly discontinued.
So something must have changed in how the prison is being handled then, or managed.
there's so many of us now. But something tells me there's more to it.
Also, if there's no names, no list, then it's easy to like leave people forgotten in there. You know, make them disappear without others knowing.
Wait. Quiet.
Adol's a quiet protagonist. He isn't really saying much. It doesn't really say much.
I must have lost track of time. It seems they're doing their rounds now. The guards patrol on a strict schedule. Don't do anything that'll get you caught during patrol hours.
Okay, got it. Thank you for the tip.
Now then, mornings come early here. Best that you get some rest.
Kind of weird that they didn't take Adol's necklace. I figured being thrown into a high security prison, you'd take, you know, everything and give the inmates a different set of clothes just to make sure that they don't have anything to use, you know, for an escape. You were interrogated for several more days. It began the moment the sun rose, with no rest until the sun had long set. And it continued like this day after day. Oh my goodness.
That's all I need to hear about the Canaan Islands. The ancient machine that controls the weather. The Ark of Napishtim. I find it difficult to believe that a thing out of a children's fairy tale actually exists.
What's the point of interrogating Adol if you are that skeptical of everything? Also, there are other people involved there. There are other witnesses. Couldn't you find anyone to like validate whatever Adol says?
But your testimony doesn't conflict with any of the Navy's reports so far.
Jeez. If you only keep looking for the bad, then that's all you'll ever find. Maybe it's because I'm not lying.
Though I find it difficult to believe, the reports do not lie. And I admit you have been cooperative these past few days. Is that what you hoped I would say?
Yes. If I were to be honest, yes, I was hoping to say that.
There's no doubt your so-called adventures have major repercussions. And you're still suspected of being a spy in the Imperial territories.
How can I prove my innocence?
That's not my problem. Anyone would have a hard time believing these stories.
Where are all the other people Adol has helped?
I don't even know why I'm the one who has to do this. Guard!
Yes, ma'am.
Hand inmate 217 over to the Empire to be tried for his other crimes.
What other crimes?
Take him and go.
You're shrouding everything in so many mysteries.
So they're sending you off? Just like that?
What do you think I should do?
I figured you'd already know.
Escape?
There's a rumor about this place. At the end of that corridor, there's a sector where even guards are forbidden. Supposedly, there's a hidden passage there, built when the prison was still a fortress.
That's the path we took
An emergency
in the prologue.
escape route, I imagine.
Why are you telling me this?
I thought you might find it helpful.
Why would you try to help me and not try to escape yourself?
It's possible it leads out of the prison, but it's a labyrinth down there.
Ah, I see.
There are also rumors of strange creatures prowling the tunnels.
I wonder who this person is. This isn't a typical prison, is it?
Not in the slightest. Rumors like this are the tip of the iceberg.
I want to get to the bottom of it.
We've only just met, but I already know you're not one to accept fate lying down.
Based from his clothes, is he that diplomat that was said to have gone missing? I'm just guessing. because he looks like he, you know, he's dressed fancily enough to be one, you know.
I'm sure you'd have gone anyway, with or without my help. After all, you already possess something to pick the lock with, don't you?
You know a lot, don't you? How do you know that?
I have my ways.
Okay, so we have to get the fork and then pick the lock. You pressed a single prong of the fork against the floor until it bent. You shaped it into a lockpick to unlock the cell, a trick you learned from Dogi. Wait, Dogi knows how to lockpick cells, but he keeps on breaking walls. So that is a handy skill to have for an adventure. Oh, it's him.
Good. You've made it out. That was a pretty neat trick with the fork.
You pulled a fast one on me. Is he the one who gave Adol the fork?
That was not my intention, I assure you. But I appreciate what you did in the mess hall.
You could come with me. We already know he was the one with the fork.
I appreciate the offer, but I'd only just slow you down. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine here. I've grown rather accustomed to these walls.
The lines from the prologue of the game.
Hurry now. You must leave the prison before the guards catch wind of your escape. Hope that one day we'll meet again.
Yeah, I hope that we meet again as well. In the future. I think Adol's gonna meet up with that dude again. I still feel like he is the missing diplomat. Fancy clothes and all. And now we're back in the present. Wait, Adol's back to his old self. Oh wait, so he can turn that on or off? You're back to normal again. The mysterious power from the curse seems to have disappeared. Hide, Adol. My goodness. Those knights are blind. They are blind.
I'm certain he's here. He couldn't have made it through the aqueduct.
It's a direct order from Master Shadowlord himself. We're to take extra precautions with this one. So keep it to yourself and resume your search before I have you locked up too.
If they truly believe that all of Adol's adventures were embellishment and lies, then why are they acting like he's the most dangerous criminal in the planet? Right? That's a question.
Yes, sir.
It's too risky to linger. You need to find somewhere to hide. Yes, Adol. Please do. Please do hide. But where will you hide? That is the question. Also, where is Dogi?
How are the security fortifications in the agricultural district and the main gates?
They're in place, sir.
Good. Not a single rat gets through.
Is this for the quests?
Yes, sir.
Side quest? Talk to it. Another long day of work. I'd best retire for the day. You there. You're sopping wet. Gives new meaning to drinking the river dry. Jokes aside, this is no place to be drunk. Do be careful lest you catch a cold. We're not really drunk though, but you know, thank you. You can't really explore. There's guards. There's gods. Even more gods. What are you gonna do, Adol? Hurry. Find an escape route. Hide, Adol, in the bushes. Don't let your stuff be found. Okay. Nothing. Oh, this is one empty house. Examine. These stairs must lead into the basement. You could lay low there for a while. Go down and hide. Yes, we don't really have a choice.
Any sign of him?
Though, this is really not a good place to hide because Adol has nowhere to go if they decide to enter this abandoned house.
Nothing, sir. We've already searched the entire area.
What's this building?
It's just an old inn. It was closed about a year ago.
We searched it and didn't find anyone.
Really?
All right, move out and continue.
Oh, maybe
the
they searched it prior to Adol entering.
Yes, sir.
Also, it's an inn, not a house. Their footsteps fade into the distance. Your fatigue catches up to you as you feel your consciousness drifting away. No rest for the wicked. Your pursuers might have given up. You want to see what's going on outside, but someone may recognize you. Wear a hood. I feel like that's usually the solution to this, these games. Wear a hood. Red scarf and black hair dye acquired. Okay, or that. Hair dye. Oh. You know what? Black hair looks good on Adol, and also the red scarf. These should suffice for disguise. Now you can leave undetected. As an escaped fugitive, Adol will disguise himself while walking around Balduq. You cannot perform attacks while disguised, obviously, because that would be inviting trouble. I kind of like this. This played, yeah, I don't have any downloadable content, but what I do have is these. Salsedon wreath, a crown of Salsedon flowers woven together. It brims with vitality, and old seal ring, received from Dana, a memento of her mother, grants essence to its wearer. There we go. I think those items will prove to be really useful early on in this game. Because I think there will be, other accessories that will be much better suited to make this game easier for us. But yeah, there's nothing else in this abandoned inn, so let's go out. Really, Adol's red hair is the only thing that makes it easy for people to identify him. There seems to be no more pursuers in sight. You should take a look around town and search for your companion Dogi. Yeah, where is Dogi? Adol's journal can be accessed via the main menu. It contains wide variety of information. No, same old, same old. But yeah, now we get to explore. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, look at Adol's wanted poster. Well now, it appears someone's managed to break out of the prison. That's no small feat for someone without the Monstrum's powers. Ha! I'd wager the Romans are feeling pretty hot under collar by now. Then this red-haired criminal is on the loose. He may very well be a vicious murderer. How frightening. Perhaps he had something to do with Cardinal Lindheim's disappearance. They say it was the Monstrums who abducted the Cardinal, though. Oh, it's a middle-aged man who's talking now. Okay, then again, I just as quickly believe the Romans fabricated that rumors themselves. People blame the Monstrums for just about every silly little mishap these days. Speaking of Monstrums, didn't one show up in the main square just yesterday? Sure it did! It was the white cat! I saw her with my own 2 eyes! You did? Wow, what I wouldn't give to catch even a glimpse of her. The white cat. I bet we're gonna catch a glimpse of her. Okay, what? What the what? What just happened? What is this?
Mind your surroundings, Crimson King. This place has become the cursed land. The Grimwald Nox.
Grimwald what now?
It is a realm where the line between the worlds of human and monster becomes obscured. For you, it is the front line of battle. Come forth, my Monstrums, and consume this dark night!
And the team arrives.
Reporting in.
Hawk, present. This had better not be another waste of time.
Doll here. Good day.
Raging Bull, I'm raring to go.
I really love the character designs.
Let's get on with it already.
Monstrums, meet the Crimson King. Now there are 6 of you.
We have a new recruit.
I guess we needed the extra help.
My condolences, pal.
That's a funny name you've got there, Crimson King.
Raging Bull is also peculiar.
Everyone's name is... What are we getting on with?
You all have gifts, each one unique. You use them to exorcise monsters here. If you fail to do so, you will be trapped here forever. And if you should die in this realm, your souls will wander it for the rest of eternity. That is the curse which all of you Monstrums must bear.
Why though?
You'll obey me here on, or you'll regret it.
Why?
There she goes again.
Why
just as
are they cursed to begin with?
That demented bitch. One day I'm gonna kill her.
I don't like it any more than you guys. But this is the only way we can get back to our own lives.
The clock is ticking. Now then, shall we begin?
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night. Unsheath your curse and smite the darkness.
Like, why did they have to do it? Charonian Valley. Okay. New area. What is that? What is that pillar? So what's this crystal for? This is this Vian. It plays a key role in dispelling the Nox. But pay it no mind for now, Crimson King. Go, harness your powers as you see fit. Enough with the pomp, just tell him to slaughter whatever comes our way. That's one way of putting it. All we have to do is buy you enough time like always, right? That is correct. Focus your efforts on expelling the foes before you. Got it, they'll probably end up going after us anyhow. The enemy fast approaches, let us move. I love the designs for each character and how, you know, their color like complements each other. Okay. Okay. This feels like Lacrimosa done all over again. Oh no 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 no. Oh my god, that was close. You know, close enough for my taste. I want to pick up all these things that the enemies have dropped. But if I pick them up, I might end up letting, you know, an enemy pass. Oh, battery low. Oh no. Final wave. Okay, I think I can finish the wave before I ran out of batteries. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yes, there we go. Flash move, my first flash move. Okay. Here we go. Get all the drops. That was sort of easy. Sort of.
Impressive.
Are you gonna give us a rank or something? Are we gonna get ranked for this? There we go. What's my rank?
Standing one.
S.
I hope you manage to keep this up.
Thank you. Acquired moral flower, copper ore, magic lumber, small leaf, life elixir. Yes, we're using that. That would increase our HP. Tempest elixirs for leveling up, if I remember right.
Good. It seems the Grimwald Nox has lifted. You have much potential, Crimson King. Your power will be useful in banishing the darkness in the days to come.
Okay. I want to ask both of these questions, but I feel like why are we doing this is more of the question I really want to ask.
The truth about the curse. First unveil the mystery of Balduq prison, Crimson King.
Bloody hell. No, everyone's back.
Typical. Leave it to her to scurry off as soon as her dirty work's done.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go home.
I'll be leaving too.
Oh,
well, I'm guessing this is a regular thing for you all.
You got that right, new kid. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions.
Another understatement of the century right there. I have plenty of questions.
But you're out of luck. We don't have the answers you're looking for.
I figured.
We still don't know why we're even fighting.
I wonder how long it would be until we finally do know.
Nor what those monsters are. Nor why the Grimwald Nox comes.
So anything about the curse, you guys don't know as well.
Yeah. And what's with those magic bullets? She used them to turn us into these things. Someone's desperate for friends.
I don't think she considers you guys friends.
And we can't leave the city either. You can thank the curse for that.
What happens if you try?
When she calls, we fight. We're nothing more than puppets.
Will you just, you know, if you try to leave, will you just get yanked back?
I'd rather be monster chow than be stuck another month in this dump.
Yeah, I love this city, but there's only so much to do around here.
Hey, look, they're on the roof!
Mama, is that a monster?
Get out of there.
Shh, it's rude to point.
I don't think that's the issue here.
Wait a second. Are those all of the Monstrums?
Yeah, but I count 6 of them. Is the red one a Monstrum too?
You know what? Who else they reminded me of? You know, the Monstrums? The Phantom Thieves.
Whoops, we've been made.
The new kid's outfit sticks out like a clown at a funeral.
Yeah, that's a lot of red.
We should disperse before someone calls the Roman soldiers or the knights.
Very well. I shall take my leave then.
Wait a minute. Their eyes.
I'll go too. Bye, guys.
I want to see Adol's eyes. But, wait, what? Why is his eyes different from the rest?
Adol!
Oh, it's Dogi.
I've been looking all over for you after I heard you escaped from the prison.
You know, I don't think it's a good idea for you two to be together, since they know who Dogi is and Adol is trying to hide his identity. So maybe sticking together is not a good thing.
Am I glad I found you before the soldiers did?
Just saying, you know. I was looking for you too.
That right? I'm just glad you're okay. You can tell me what happened later. Huh? You look...
different?
Ah, never mind. Just imagining things, I guess.
So how did Dogi know that this is Adol? You know, how effective is his disguise if Dogi could just figure him out from afar? You know, like I don't think it brings much confidence to his disguise if he can quickly be found like this.
Anyway, now that you're a fugitive, you really shouldn't be out here.
Did you find him?
No, we've looked everywhere, sir.
We can't let all 6 of them get away.
Well, I think you're stretched too thin, trying to get all 6 of them.
Call for reinforcements. I want at least one of them in custody.
Thanks to those Monstrums, soldiers will be everywhere.
You're talking to one of them, Dogi.
We'd better find somewhere to lay low for now.
Really, you two should not be together. Like all the Romans would have to do is just find Dogi. You led Dogi to the abandoned building where you have been hiding. You explained what happened at the prison.
Whoa, that's a lot to take in.
So now you know, Dogi.
So that makes you one of those Monstrums?
Yep, pretty much.
With monsters in the basement, a mystery woman with false limbs, and a curse that won't let you leave the city. Can't say I understand it all, except the part about being stuck here for a while.
That always happens to Adol, doesn't it? I'm sorry I'm sorry this keeps happening to us.
Ain't much of an apology coming out of a wily smile like that. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You goofball. Anyway, before we can do anything else, we're gonna need a hideout.
Well, you're already in one.
The basement of this abandoned building ain't bad. A hidden entrance like that would make coming and leaving a lot more discreet.
What hidden entrance?
We can fix it up enough to sleep here. Then we can talk about a plan.
I'll help you.
Sorry, Adol, but you gotta stay put until things cool off.
But I want to do things. I want to explore. I want to go grab that treasure chest that we saw earlier. And with that, the mysteries of Balduq beckon a new, unexpected adventure. Aprilis, who cast a curse upon you, and the Monstrums, who share your gift. Each peculiar event unfolds one after another in this town known as the Prison City. After you finally settled down to sleep, you reflected upon the events of the past few days. Before long, you fell fast asleep. And that's the end of Chapter 1, The Monstrums of Balduq, and got ourselves a trophy. Alright, first off, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you like the content of today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to let me know, and share this video to your friends, your family, and everyone you think would enjoy it. And if you haven't, please click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and become part of the Dreamer Tribe. And if you've already subscribed and you want to get notified whenever new videos come out, then just click on that bell icon and you'll get notifications whenever new videos are posted here on this channel. And that's about it. Again, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, lie on. Bye bye now.